Hey, you. I was wondering if I was going to get to see you today. How are you doing? Glad to hear it then. Oh, I'm good too. I got some time to pass before my next class like you do. Seriously, I love how my class times aren't right next to each other. Is this seat taken by any chance? Thanks. So, how are your classes going so far? I know exactly what you mean about homework being a pain in the ass. 'Cause I got my own assignments and they're driving me insane. But at least the classes are going okay for you. Yeah, the weather is indeed nice today. And if I didn't have any classes today, I probably could just sit here and watch the scenery and people walking by and interact with each other. So, do you have any plans for the weekend? That sounds really nice. Nothing wrong with taking it easy and being lazy. I was thinking about taking in a movie this weekend, or maybe ordering some sushi or Korean barbecue. Oh, wait, I just had an idea. Would you want to hang out later to kick off the weekend? Yeah, I mean it. You seem like a cool person. I want to get to know you better. How does meeting at the park after we're done with our classes sound? Awesome. Hey, let's trade numbers in case we have trouble finding each other there. And done. I'm honestly super excited about this. Oh, I guess it's time for us to part ways for now. Good luck with your assignments and your classes, and I'll see you at the park. Hey, sorry I'm so late. I was a bit held back at home. You weren't waiting long, were you? Not too long? That's a relief then. Ready to walk through the park? Sounds good. Let's get going. I've always liked taking a leisurely stroll through the park, especially during the fall and spring times. In the autumn, the leaves are in full color and they're always quite the sight to see before they finally fall off the branches. And in the spring, of course, they're blooming again, after a long dormant sleep through the winter. Trees are really something else when you think about it. From start, they're a small seed, and they have the capability to grow into giant towers of wood, even if it does take a long time for that to happen. But I'm totally rambling on here, and you've just been quiet this entire time. You strive to be a good listener, huh? Well, that's definitely a good characteristic to have. Anyways, tell me about yourself. What are your favorite things to eat, or things to do during your free time? That sounds really tasty, and your hobbies sound fun, honestly. So, if you don't mind me asking, have you made any friends so far at the campus? Just a few? Well, that's definitely better than having made no friends at all. Honestly, I think it's better to have a few close-knit friends than a bunch of acquaintances. Because close-knit friends who are worth their salt will always be there for you, no matter what happens. Oh, there's this nice little restaurant on the other side of the park that I love eating at. You want to go there and get a bite to eat? It'll be my treat. No buts. I invited you to hang out. It's all on me today. When we get seated and you go over the menu, pick out whatever you want, alright? Besides, I think you'll love it there. Good. Come on, let's go. Those were some good pics you made on the food, by the way. I think you're gonna love it. Anyways, it seems like you've listened to me more than I've listened to you today. And I just want to say thanks for putting up with my rambling. Now, tell me more about yourself. Like, how did you grow up? Or what made you pick that particular university? Oh, so that's why you picked this university, huh? And it sounds like your childhood was a strict one for sure. But hey, at least you're on your own and trying to make your way. And not to mention, you're free to be your own person as you see fit. Hmm. You're still a bit nervous about being on campus? Hey, I understand completely. Going to university is a big step, especially when you move out on your own to live close to the campus. I used to be just like you, nervous and wondering if I would make any friends. But thankfully, it all worked out for me. And that's why I've come to realize and believe that things would all work out somehow, even if some things don't seem possible. Oh, there's their food coming now. Thank you very much. So, what did you think? I knew you'd love it. Hey, let's get out here and walk back through the park to our cars before the daylight's gone. I told you, don't worry about paying for anything, silly. Aw, don't feel bad. You're my new friend and I wanted to help give you some good memories of your time here. Come on, let's get going. Wow, the sky looks incredible when the sun is setting, with the sunlight reflecting against the sky and clouds, giving them a mix of red, orange, and almost like a light shade of purple. And here we are. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you today. Are you doing anything tomorrow? A day of staying in your apartment sounds quite nice. I think I'll do that too. And, tomorrow I'll just play the whole day by ear. Hey, at least we got each other's numbers, so we can text some silly stuff to each other. Or even some pics of what we're doing if you're up for that. Hmm? You're asking if I really meant what I said back there? Of course I meant it. I'm gonna be honest. When I first met you, you looked really nervous about being on campus. Sometimes you look like a deer in headlights. I don't know what it is, but something drew me to come talk to you. And I'm glad I did. You seem like a really sweet and cool person, and I'd love to get to know you better. And even though we haven't known each other for long, after today, I've decided that you're officially my friend whether you like it or not. And no matter what happens, and I mean no matter what happens, you are and always will be my friend from here on out. I know it's pretty bold of me to say things like that to someone I only chatted with a few times, but I can see something special in you. So there you have it. Aw, I'm glad it touched your heart that much, and I'm glad you feel the same way. Can I give you a hug? Your hugs are definitely nice and warm. Well, it's almost dark. You be safe getting home, okay? Don't worry, I will. We can even text each other to let each other know we've made it home. How's that? Sounds good. Have a good night, my dear friend. Oh, I bet I know who that is. Huh, you made it home. Awesome. definitely have a good feeling about this one. We're gonna be kick-ass friends together.